What's up, you guys? Steve here with your stimulus check update. And over the course of the next 10 days, there's going to be 100 million stimulus checks going out to Americans across the nation. Now, in the meantime, though, I still have a lot of people here on the channel letting me know I still haven't got my check and I have no idea when or if it's going to be arriving. So in this video, I'm going to be covering the most commonly asked questions that I get, which is, when is stimulus checks going to be arriving for SSI, SSDI, veterans, railroads? What about paper checks? When are those going out? What if I switched bank accounts? What if I moved? What if I never filed 2019 or 2020 taxes and now the non-filer tool is down on the website? What if it says status not available? Or what if it says not enough information on file? Well, you guys, in this video, I'm going to be covering all those with the latest that we've heard from the IRS, and also I'm going to be going directly onto the irs.gov website, walking you through the steps that you need to take, and also, if you never filed taxes before, how to file directly on their website your 2020 taxes to ensure that they have your most current information on file. So you guys, I'm going to get you caught up on the latest to ensure that you have a smooth transition from the IRS to your bank account of that $1,400 stimulus check. So we're going to dive right in. But before we do, if you could do me a quick favor, it'll just take a second if you like and appreciate these video updates, keeping you up to date on stimulus checks, unemployment, Congress, the economy, anything having to do with investing or money. Why don't you go ahead and take a second to smash the like button? I would appreciate it. It helps me out. Like button, comments, and sharing these videos out on social media platforms. It helps out my channel. Thank you so much. And also, if this is your first time here and you're not already a part of the viewing community, what I like to call the Ram Fam, and you'd like to join to stay up to date on all those topics I mentioned, take a second to smash the subscribe button and turn on that notification bell so that way as soon as I upload, you can get notified right away. And if you don't already, be sure to follow me on Instagram as well at SteveRam3. And if you'd like to get exclusive access to me and these articles before they hit YouTube, consider joining our Patreon group. And always remember that here on YouTube, whenever I respond to comments, you're always going to see a gray stripe on the name. Now, if you don't see that, even if it looks like me, it's not me, because unfortunately right now, there's a lot of scammers here on YouTube copying my picture, naming a channel Steve Ram, and then leaving comments with random phone numbers asking for people's bank accounts. Remember, I'm not here to do that. I'm not here to take your stimulus check. I'm here to ensure that you get your stimulus check. So with that being said, you guys, let's go ahead and do that. Let's dive right in, and I'm going to get you caught up on the latest that we have directly from the IRS regarding stimulus checks. Oh, and real quick, one last thing before we dive in. If you might be interested, tonight at 7:30 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, a group of us are going to get together and do a Bible study, and it's going to be on YouTube at Teach Jesus App. My friend Ben's going to be teaching, and just wanted to extend an invitation if you might be interested, just something positive and encouraging at this time, but if not, no worries. But with that being said, you guys, let's go ahead and dive into the stimulus checks. Alright, so I'm going to be referencing an article that just came out today, link in the description below if you'd like to check it out for yourself, and it reads, 100 million stimulus checks start arriving today, here's how to track yours. Now, the first group that I want to address is going to be the people that collect SSI, SSDI, veterans, and railroads benefits. Now, I just want to let you guys know you are eligible to receive stimulus checks and you should be collecting them. However, we have not yet received an official date as to when they're going to be distributing that out. Now, if we hear anything, I'll be sure to let you guys know. Initially, I had heard that it was going to be in about 2 weeks, around the same time that they send out the debit cards, but that has not been confirmed and we don't have an announcement of an official date yet. But if I hear anything, I'll let you know, and if you hear anything, let me know so that way I can share it here on the channel. Now, in regards to the first round of paper checks, we're hearing that that's going to be starting tomorrow. So if you're expecting a paper check, March 19th, they're saying, is the first official date that they're going to be hitting mailboxes. So keep an eye out for paper checks. Also, if you go to the irs.gov website and you see payment status not available, what does that mean? Well, they're saying it can mean a number of things. One could be just simply they have not yet processed your stimulus check. They're saying they're sending these out in waves. Don't worry, they've only sent out the first wave so far, so you could be in these following waves. Or they're saying it could be that now you're no longer eligible. So don't worry, you might not be eligible, but what they're saying is you need to check every 24 hours. They're going to be updating the page every 24 hours, and then you might be able to see if there's any updates as to when you're going to be getting the check. Alright, so I'm going to be taking you to the IRS's official webpage here in just a second to walk you through the steps of how to check your stimulus check and how to file your 2020 taxes totally for free if you made less than $72,000 directly on their site, so they have your most accurate information on file. But before I do, there's one other status that a lot of people have been getting that I want to cover, and that is needs more information. Now, here's what it says. Others may see need more information message, which the tax agency says means payments were returned because the IRS said that the U.S. Postal Service wasn't able to deliver the check. In this case, people can use the Get My Payment tool. Now, this is provided by the IRS, so that way you can provide your bank information, but the tax agency said that only people that need more information are going to be able to use the tool to update their bank account information. So you're going to want to go ahead and do that only if you see that. If you don't see that, you're not going to be able to access it. Now, if you need to update your address information, what they're saying is you're going to need to fill out an 8822 form, because if they're going to be sending you a paper check, you need to make sure that they know where you live. So fill out an 8822 form, or you can call them at 1-800-919-9835. That is the IRS's official phone number. But what we're hearing is, if you get through on the phones, congratulations. Right now they have a lot going on and it's hard to get through on the phones, but definitely try out both. But what they're saying is the 8822 form might be your best bet. And I've had a couple people ask me, what if I only got a partial check? Or what if my check never comes? Well, what we're hearing is if you get a partial check or your check doesn't come and you need to claim it, you're going to have to claim it on your 2021 taxes that you file in the year 2022. And what we're hearing is some of the reasons that this might happen would be, as you guys know, income eligibility has changed. So what they're saying is about 10% of the people that got the first 2 rounds of checks without any problem, they might not be eligible for this next round, or they might only get a partial check. Another reason they said might be if you had a baby in the year 2020. If you had a baby and you didn't update your information with the IRS, they don't know that baby exists, and that baby was supposed to get a check. So you're going to have to claim that on your taxes. All right, you guys, so now let's take a look at the IRS's official website and walk you through the steps of how to check on that stimulus check. So the page is going to be irs.gov. You can see right here, this is the official website, and you're going to see right here this top left button which says Get My Payment. You're going to want to go ahead and click on that. And when you do, it's going to take you to a page that looks like this. Now, this has been updated specifically for the third stimulus check. So before they used this for the first round, second round, this now is only for the status of your third $1,400 stimulus check. So you can see that blue button, Get My Payment. You're going to want to click on it, and when you do, it's going to take you to this page right here that says this U.S. government system is for authorized use only. You're going to go ahead and click OK, and then it's going to ask you for Get My Payment information. You're going to go ahead and put in your social security or your ITIN, your date of birth, your street address, and your zip code. And when you do, it'll go ahead and pull up the most current information that you have on file. Now, this is going to be based off of 2019 or 2020 taxes. Now, a lot of people have been asking, what if I didn't file 2019 or 2020? Will it go off of 2018? Well, the IRS has not given us official word as to what they're going to do, but they have just simply said, we urge you, if you don't have either of those on file, to file your 2020 taxes right away. Now, if by chance you need to do that and you made less than $72,000 last year, you can do it directly on the IRS's webpage. Now, what you're going to do is you're going to go to this page right here. It says file your federal taxes online for free. Now, I just found this by typing in file taxes in the search bar, and this popped up. Now, when you go here, if you scroll down, you're going to see these 2 buttons, and it says income $72,000 and below. You're going to be able to file for free. Now, $72,000 and above, it's not going to be for free, but this is going to allow you to file your taxes directly on the IRS's webpage. That way they have all the most current and accurate information that you give them. So you guys, I would definitely recommend this if you have never filed taxes before. Even if you don't make a whole lot of money, you're saying it's not necessary right now, the government is providing stimulus checks and all these benefits. I would highly recommend that you file your taxes. But once again, I am not a tax expert. I'm not a tax attorney or anything like that. Please consult a tax specialist. But all I'm saying is it would be a great way for you to expedite the process of getting stimulus checks. So you guys, that is the latest information that we currently have directly from the IRS regarding the third round of stimulus checks. Now, as more information rolls out, I'll be sure to keep you up to date here on the channel. And as you guys know, we're hearing that the next stimulus package, known as the Build Back Better plan, could have more stimulus checks. Potentially monthly checks, we're hearing. Now, as more information rolls in, I'll keep you up to date. And also, as you guys know, unemployment. There's going to be a 25-week extension of PUA and PEUC provided in this stimulus package, and also tax deductions taken for the first $10,200 and a $300 per week boost taking you out till September 6th. Now, when states give the official word as to when claimants can expect to see that money, I'll be sure to let you guys know here on the channel as well. And as always, as more information rolls out regarding stimulus, the economy, Congress, anything having to do with money, I'll keep you up to date here on the channel. And if you guys have made it this far and you haven't already and you like and appreciate these updates, don't forget to smash the like button. It helps me out. Thank you so much. Hit the subscribe button. Join me on Instagram at SteveRam3. Join the Patreon group. And you guys join us tonight at 7:30 p.m. Pacific Standard Time on Teach Jesus app YouTube page for a Bible study. Hope to see you guys there. If not, no worries. I'll catch you in the next video. Hope this reaches you well. Take care. God bless. This is Steve.